Good morning, builders, and welcome to day 9 of building an AI company from scratch.
So I finished my breakfast, and yeah, today, as I told you yesterday, if you haven't watched day 8, go watch it. Today will be mainly about coming back home. So I'll be on a train in a few hours, and I'll be 3 hours on a train. So I'll kind of brainstorm or study or prepare the Discord for you guys, or like some light work. I'll do it on the train. Because yeah, all the time before that, I'll be spending it with my girlfriend. So yeah, I guess no work until then, and I'll catch you on the train. Okay, back home, back in my office. Yeah, I'm gonna just clean things up and organize everything again, like cables and chargers and the normal setup. The PC is ready, waiting for me. And whiteboard too, I missed my whiteboard. So yeah, back to my usual focus environment, locked in again, but just for 2 days, as you know. Because then there's the Rome arc. So let's get back to work. So before we do the daily recap, I want to show you my whiteboard, how I organized it before day 1, honestly. And I stayed like this throughout all this time I've been with my girlfriend. So now it's time to actually check the progress we did. So, yep. So this is kind of divided into 2 parts. There's a plan of action to start building in public. This is the external one. So what's perceived, meaning I had to post the second long form, which was technically day 1. So yes, that's done. I had to document the pre-start on X, which I did. I did a post on X. And I had to build the second brain, which I did. It's not finalized, but I did. So all of these 3 bring to day 1. And day 1 technically triggers the learning phase, which is, I suggested like study with me type of videos. It's something that I will probably do, but let me know if you would like that. It's those videos in which basically it's kind of like those lo-fi videos. It's just me, maybe Pomodoro technique. I'll just do that, put some good music in the background, and you will watch me instead of the time lapses, because the 12-second time lapses you see are actually a full hour. So let me know about that, but that's just an idea. Now, learning phase is actually started. I will learn mainly vibe coding, vibe marketing, and NA10 MCPs. I didn't want to write automation. It was too long to fit here. So you also now have a spoiler that after all of those are done, I feel quite confident with each. The testing phase will start. And that's where also live streams will start, which will probably take place inside of the virtual office that we do. And when it comes to the platform, probably just Twitch or whatever. I'll see. You see how I don't really make problems when there's no problem. Like, this was just an idea. I wrote it down. That's it. I'm not planning my Twitch and graphics for Twitch and all that stuff until it has to happen. So another tip for you guys, have a vision just like this. It's a whole vision, but don't plan it yet. Just plan the first step, which then makes automatic plans for the second step and so on. Now, then there's the internal part. Internal part is just notes to myself and personal goals I want to achieve to make sure I stay on track. SOPs for editors. Still haven't done that. So still, if I hire another editor, I have to train them from scratch. I don't have SOPs yet because it's just been like not even 2 weeks since working with King, my current editor. So I think me and him will build these as we go, especially because I have literally no plans and no money to hire another editor. Now, moving on, video data tracking, same thing. I am tracking it simply through YouTube Studio, nothing specific, but I probably want to just keep some specific data from YouTube Studio, not all of them, and just put them in a spreadsheet. It's something that I have to do yet. Content calendar, I would say this is done because I actually went the non-planned way. So I don't have a content calendar. I just know, for example, for Instagram, I want to have left and right column of my feed be extracts from day X long form videos, and the middle one, a more polished one. So I think that's a calendar. For anything else, it doesn't really matter. Then use GoGhost. It's just a kind of thing I wanted to test with you guys. I'd probably actually test it with you live. So it's a tool that still I haven't tested. Blueprint for content making. I think I can mark this as done. I have all types of content I want to make for now, and I have them planned. Now, inspo tank and guidelines for editors, that's done. Editor knows what creators I look up to, and what styles to kind of reference to, and guidelines for fonts and colors and all of that. He has it. Make Discord and virtual office. This is something that I just wrote. So now let's go here. Review bookmarks. I haven't done it as I wanted to do. I'll let you know about that. Make resources. I am making them. For resources, I mean what you can get by commenting a keyword under my Instagram post. So I'm doing that. Start an AI second brain. I did that. Buy books. I'm going to do that probably as I come back from Rome. But I will decide on some books already. And internal agents. Haven't done that because guess what? I still don't basically, I know how to build an agent. Theoretically. Practically haven't tested it yet. And I just want to reinforce my theoretical knowledge before jumping into action so that I don't miss anything. And again, I'm a practical learner. I stumble upon issues and problems, bugs, and I kind of learn how to fix them. And that simply stays in my brain. But this way, I want to have a more complete theoretical knowledge so that I kind of can speed up my process when I'm doing that. Doesn't mean I won't stumble upon walls and problems, but yeah, at least I have even the exact words to explain what the problem is on camera. So you guys can see you don't see a video where I say, got a problem here. What is this? Let me open this. Is this weird code? There's a lot of some thinking, which is perfectly fine. But if I at least can explain the problem to myself, that means I can explain it to you. And that means I can troubleshoot the errors a lot faster. So that's what theoretical knowledge is for, at least for this kind of things. That being said, let's move to my Mac and do the daily recap and data tracking and all of that. And here we are. Today is day 9, as you know, and if you don't know, this is how this part of the video works. It's divided into 3 parts. Community feedback, where I answer your comments, questions, DMs, anything live. Data tracking, like this, to see how much the situation changed in terms of followers and money from the day before. And a strategy. Strategy session means what I'm going to do next, or what I think of the current situation, or just strategizing, brainstorming on my next actions. So let's start with the community feedback. We stopped here yesterday, and on day 7, Federico asked, what is JSON, Dom? JSON is basically a format of passing information. That's very basic explanation of it, but it's used a lot in data, so information passage. So when you have to interact with an API or a webhook, or receive an answer from anything that is automated, they use JSON as the formatting. It's specifically means JavaScript object notation, and yeah, it can contain a shit ton of data in a lightweight structure, as it says here. So if you ever see something like notation like this, with all those like indenting and quote unquote, like that's most likely JSON. It's used everywhere basically, and it's very heavy and important for AI automation. Noob Master, hello again. It's always you, man. Appreciate the consistency. He says, hello again. Enjoy Rome and be safe, bro. Heard a lot of pickpocketing happens there. And the office concept sounds interesting. Yeah, man, I know that. It's everyone knows it. As an Italian, it happens not only in Rome, it happens a lot in Venice and Naples, in the big cities, in Milan, it happens so fucking much. So, yeah, I know that. Let's see if I catch one on camera. That would be fun. So, yeah, office concept sounds interesting. I'm gonna implement that, as I said, as like of a VIP, not VIP, or just, I think just a way to reward most active members of the Discord, because the Discord is in the works. So yeah. Federico again, bro, you definitely need to touch more grass. Dom is doing it for culture, I know. Yeah, you're right. Doing it for so many different things. For the culture, it's a good way to put it. If I can push this building public culture, it's a lot better, man, because there's so many applications that they look amazing on paper, and sometimes I think, I wish what the mind behind this app is currently thinking. Like, if I could match the concept of the app with the person building it, that would be so much better for me. Like, I have a face that I can link my money to if I'm paying, let's say, a subscription for that app. It's a subtle change, but it's happening. It's happening, and it's real, because Alex Hormozy, if you go and check his videos, he went from averaging like 1 million views per video on his YouTube all the way to like half of it, even less. The content stayed valuable as fuck. You know, Alex is amazing with delivering value, but people right now are looking for genuine interactions, looking for authenticity and transparency, rather than just value. So, as he started doing live sessions with entrepreneurs, so entrepreneurs comes to him and I do a live brainstorming session of what he would do for this business, it's the same fundamental value. He's giving you value by giving you advice, but he's doing it live. So he is teaching, he is making a piece of content based on him doing those things rather than just telling. Show always beats telling. And it's working a lot more on Instagram as well. You probably have seen that fun content, genuine content, unscripted, very like natural, outperforms polished content that just delivers value very professionally. Unprofessional way of value delivery is beating anything else. It's not me saying it, it's data. You can go check it out. Tech Tejash 6622 on day 5 commented, just discovered your channel, man, loved your videos. I'm 15-year-old, I want to make my gamified skill learning and earning app with self improvement. Any advice? How can I vibe code it? First off, thank you for the question and welcome to what I do here. I guess like you just discovered me on day 5, so yeah. Now, you haven't provided the exact details on like goals, targets, because like I think you also added a lot of things. Gamified is kind of the vibe behind the app, and that's good. Skill learning, earning app, self-improvement. It's already 3 things. So I think skill learning and earning app, how do they go together? How do you link them? Do you want to make a Fiverr style of marketplace where before you become a seller, before you provide your services, you have to go through like learning those skills directly on the same app? So you bridge 2 business models of marketplace and education together. Is that what you want to do? That's just me reading this. So if you can't explain your idea with a single sentence that is clear that a 5-year-old can understand it, maybe that idea isn't ready for production yet. So that's my first suggestion. Like, get clear about your intention. Second suggestion, about your age. You're 15. You are so early, and I'm kind of jealous that you are approaching vibe coding. Like, you know, a 15 years old knows what vibe coding is. That's crazy. I'm 8 years older than you, and I kind of just discovered this. So that's really good. You have so much time, which brings me to, don't overstress yourself. At 15, you should learn as much as possible, do as much as possible, fail as much as possible. Not in a single niche. I think the best thing you could do is experiment different things at the same time. You're going to school and you already have this entrepreneurial drive. This is so good. It's amazing. But don't lose track of spending time with your friends. You're never going to get those years back. Improving your health, like maximizing your energy. You have so much at that age. Family time, because they get older. It's inevitable. So you will have less and less time you can spend with your family. So try to balance those things. For me, maybe it makes more sense. I'm 23. I failed a lot in the previous years, and despite me being locked in, so now I want to bring this to like a higher level, right? It makes more sense to me. I'm still like, now I'm back home. You just discover me, and the videos you've seen, it's me staying at my girlfriend's house, where she's studying. It's not her house. She has 3 other students she's living with. But in my case, you know, I came back living with my parents after being completely independent and living around the world. So it was a very big downgrade. It really hurt me, but I had the humility to start back again, and do this now with you. So don't underestimate the effect entrepreneurship can have on you, because technically you can't even build like an empire, an AI company, right? Can't be in your name. It has to be in your parents' name. Like sustaining, even networking. Like when you do networking, which is the biggest thing I'm a fan of when it comes to building, you're limited. You're limited because maybe people don't want to network with you because you're too young, or they have opportunities, but it's not for underage. There's so many things that block you, and I felt that a lot because I actually started when I was 17. So I, like, at a slighter extent than your case, but I felt that. So these are my suggestions. Now you can comment here under this video with a more clear idea on what you meant. And yeah, if you want it to be just an app, or if you want it to be like something bigger, like an ecosystem. So give me a more, if you have a comparison as well, that's great. If you don't, we can do it together. So we can do some market research together on the next video on what your competitors are. But if you had this idea, another suggestion I have for you is always look for whether or not the idea was validated and implemented by anyone else. So do that, come back to the next video, like which is this one, comment with what you found, and in the next one we can do, like, again, we can dive deeper, we can dive a bit deeper. So yeah, our Kumarv on day 5 said, love to see small channels in this space who I know will blow up in the future. Yo, that means a lot. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Let me check you out. You say small channels. Does it mean you're
Welcome
big?
back, everyone.
Oh, yeah,
in my
you
last
are
video,
big. Holy shit. Yo, this is a wholesome moment. Let me give you a subscribe. That's crazy, man. Appreciate that. Didn't know you. You're doing coding? Yeah, I guess you're a software developer. You're doing some AI stuff too, right? And Aidan, that's crazy. Like, for me, having someone with 22k subscribers in my niche comment a video from a guy that I don't think I'm blowing up, I'm just getting discovered, that's huge, man. I really appreciate that. Let's connect. I'd love to talk with you and pick your brain a little bit. want to steal a little bit of that knowledge that brought you to making these numbers, right? I don't know if I have anything else to give you in exchange, but yeah, that means a lot. So let's do it, and thank you for the support. So on Twitter, Matt Pierce says, dude, I just found your channel, keen to get stuck into your content. Feel like we're going in the same direction. Keen to hear how you tackle the PKM problem. I'm working through the same at the moment. Love something I can drop files, YouTube videos, etc. into and capture all my content notes. I gave him a quick reply. And yeah, so basically he sent me a comment as well. So I replied to his comment on Twitter. That's why I wanted to clarify that. But yeah, Matt, if you're seeing this, Fabric was my solution. Using Fabric, I'm still using it on the browser because it's convenient, but it has a Mac app. I think I'll get it. I'm using it a lot on my phone. Really, like I'm really using it a lot. And yeah, it's convenient. It's fast. I have voice notes, so you can see these are from my phone. When I have ideas, when I'm walking or when I'm taking a shit, the moments where I'm most inspired, I do the note on the app, and it's automatically inserted. Then I can do YouTube video screenshots. The bad thing is that it doesn't have native transcriptions and contextual knowledge of the YouTube video you add here. I am solving that problem with using Dia browser, which is the AI native browser that has so many functionalities, and I found it great for studying. Like you watch a video and have like a teacher you can ask questions to, extract info like transcripts, summaries, bullet points, action points based on the context on other tabs you have opened. It's crazy good. So yeah, you can just see it in action in like the days before. I think I got some of it on like day 7, 8, yeah. So you can check it out. But after Fabric, as I learn what you saw in the whiteboard, I build my own solution. So I think I'll either go Cursor and Obsidian, or Obsidian plus plugins plus Cursor, or I'll just build a RAG with all my data and make agents interact with it based on inputs that I can do on like a WhatsApp chat or Telegram chat, my own bot, right? So kind of like if I have an assistant. I'll see what I'll do, and you will see too, actually, because everything I do here, you see it. So I got Mr. Ali, who sent me a thumbnail he made for me. He also sent it through email, so good strategy of doubling down on like the ways you can get noticed. So I got it on my email too, because I have it linked to my Instagram, so you can basically find it. This is the thumbnail. You ruined my brand colors, man. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I think you can get better. But it's good so far. I like it. However, I have my editor, so he does my thumbnails too. So for now, I'm good. But that's a good structure of a cold email. Even more than the structure, I think the fact that you actually took the time to build one and add it as an example, that's good. So appreciate that. Maybe we can get back in touch in the future. But for now, I'm good. So let's do the data track for today. Balance is still unchanged, minus 169. Followers, this is the best day so far. 19 followers, new followers in the last 24 hours. 3 on X, nothing on Instagram, 17 on YouTube, thanks to day 5, which is going viral right now. -1 on TikTok. TikTok is the one that ruins it every day. It's either +0 or it's negative. But yeah, that's because my account was dead for a while. So yeah, it will be just a matter of reviving it, and people that are seeing my content now and they are outside of my niche, but they were following me, they see who is this guy, and then they unfollow. That's what's happening. When it comes to progress, try the inspirational type of video. If you haven't watched it, I posted it on all platforms. It's a short form, probably going to do a bit more of these. Record a new B-roll, which fuels this one here too. Day 5 on YouTube is going viral, as I said. I got positive feedback from a big guy in my niche on YouTube. Yeah, that's you. That's you. If you're still watching,
I refer to you. And updating my whiteboarding goals, as you've seen in the clip before this daily recap. So, yeah, when it comes to strategy, now, I don't have a lot of strategical updates on what's next. Tomorrow and Friday, so Thursday and Friday, will be mainly for learning and producing content for the weekend that I'll be in Rome. So I won't test anything, I won't dive deeper into anything, but I will for sure launch the community. So if you want to join the community, which is going to be on Discord as a start, like as a static place to store the resources I create, what I learn, advise, talk with me in a direct way instead of waiting for a new video to come every time. And if you want to do all of that, just let me know in the comments and I will add you. However, I want to make it clear that I don't want to grow a Discord and just see the numbers grow. It's fine for me if the Discord stays at 5 members for 5 months, as long as those 5 members are actually building. Because if you just want info or binge watch my videos, it's fine. Thank you. Like you are pushing my numbers, and I love that. But yeah, we can still talk through comments and all of that. You know, I truly want the community to be a community of builders. So you can join, but I will just know I will implement systems to double check someone's activity and the progress they're making. Okay? So that funnels again, not only into the Discord, but into the virtual office, which is going to be even more, I would say hard. Hard isn't the right word. It's going to be more private in a way, right? Because it's kind of like we're actually working together. It's an office at the end of the day. So no strategy at all for now. That's what I'm going to be working on tomorrow. If anything changes, you will see when I just do the clips for day 10. So we go double digit tomorrow. And that means double effort. I'm just kidding. Effort doesn't change. Effort is consistently growing bit by bit. I don't want to have peaks and depression. I just want to stay steady, consistent, adding a bit of effort every day. And then slow dip to detach so that it averages out as a good graph, you know, consistent graph of efforts. That being said, thank you for your support and see you tomorrow, guys. Let's keep building.